Pirates. 4-0 are the Pirates on a roll. But I think this matchup is a little more intriguing the deeper into it you get. Several times against Pioneer Valley last week. High kick, not too deep, will be fielded. Oh, fielded. So number 42, Alec Watson, starting at tailback for Santa Ynez. They're running a special play for him. Santa Maria is aware of this. Watson is going to get a handoff, and they're going to want to run a sweep toward the Santa Ynez sideline. There's a snap. Greg hands off to Watson. Watson carries inside the 40, out past the 40. And he's excited there. Jonathan Ramos on the tackle. Watson picks up about 6 yards there on the first play of the game, number 42. And he'll check out. Prendergast in motion. Hand off to Cash Transit. Transit near the 45. Prendergast in motion. It's a handoff straight ahead. Not much room there. Pirates are spread out. That's Greg. Swings it out. That's caught at the 50. Venegas can't make the tackle. Inside the 30. Prendergast in motion. He gets the handoff. Has a lot of room on that edge. There is a flag down. Prendergast inside the 5, and he scores. There is a flag down. Install Greg back at quarterback. Full house formation with 3 backs in the backfield. Greg, handoff straight ahead. There's some contact there. It looks like he's going to be short. And it is no go, so no good on that 2-point try for Santa Ynez, and it remains 6-0 with 10-17. Definitely see him contributing in the Big Sky or something like that. Maybe he'll land an FBS offer at one point. Ray's kick. It's a deep line drive kick. Fielded right at the goal line. That's Orlando Carreno. And he's met inside the 10, and that's not good starting field position. Blake Truitt, the quarterback. John Rojas in motion. Truitt rolls right. Steps up, has some pressure, and he's going to go down for a position. John Rojas has been a reliable receiver as well. Handoff through the middle. That's Lopez. Lopez does well to get past the 3 receivers to Truitt's left. Lopez in the backfield. That's Jonathan Ramos toward the top of your screen. Gerardo Zul in motion. Truitt keeps it, goes wide, and he goes down this first quarter. Santa Ynez ahead 6-0 on Gabe Prendergast's touchdown run. Truitt, 3 receivers to his left. Again, Ramos to his right. Truitt drops, throws, has Ramos on the slant, and that's hauled in. Jonathan Ramos. First down. Lopez in the backfield. Truitt hands it off. Lopez finding a lane. Patient run, but he's hammered right at that line of scrimmage and pushed in this first quarter. Truitt rolls, has some blockers. Rolls back the other way, comes back to this side, throws it up for Zul. Zul is open, catches it. Gerardo Zul inside the 35, and that's a first down. What at that 35? Truitt rolls right, gonna fire, has a man open, and that's dropped. That was Ramos. He's usually sure remaining in this first quarter. Philip Becerra in motion. 2 touchdown catches for Becerra. Truitt keeps it, has a lane right up the middle. That's Blake Truitt inside the 10, and he's wrapped up at the 5. First and goal. They've actually marked that at the 6. Lopez in the backfield. Truitt keeps it. He's going to go wide. 2 defenders there. Now Rojas comes in motion. Truitt rolls that way. Looks for a receiver. Can't find anyone. And he's going to go down near the 10-yard line. Nice. Kind of in an H-back position. Truitt takes his time. Has all day to throw. Finally has some pressure. He finds Ramos. Ramos lays out for it, and it's caught. Jonathan Ramos, 9-yard touchdown catch. What a play. Going to kick off, or kick the PAT, excuse me. Snap is good. Hold is no good. It's up and short, no good. So it remains 6 to Santa Maria. So that's where we're at. Via Grand kicking off. And that's going to be close to out of bounds too. And that does go out of bounds. So promise. Pirates are spread out. That's going to be a sweep. Some running room there inside the 40. Prendergast comes in motion. Greg hands off to the right. Nice come from behind. Man comes in motion. That's Trenzith. Greg is going to throw deep, throws it up, has a man wide open, and it can't connect. That was receptions. Takes the snap, rolls left. Has some time, fires it up. Wide open is Gabe Prendergast. We'll see if they roll this a completion. Handoff, straight ahead. Let's transit. 2nd and 5. Greg fakes the swing pass. He's going to run. Not much room there. Takes a big hit at the line. Greg in the shotgun. Transit in motion. And they're going to fake the sweep. Greg fires over the middle, and it's dropped by Gabe Prendergast. 3 receivers to Greg's right. 1 man in the backfield. Greg's going to roll that way. Looks, finds some pressure, throws it up, and that's out of bounds. And that is a turnover. Turnover on downs. Truitt keeps it, and he's going to be taken. Has lost 4 yards since then. Truitt rolls this way, has 3 receivers, and it's a good matchup to watch. Ramos already has a touchdown catch. Had a big catch on that first drive as well. And Truitt keeps, and he's hammered. Pass opposition do that quite often. Truitt has a green light basically to throw it there if he wants. Dustin Gregg is going to let that one go inside the 25. Big punt there from Truitt, flipping the field a bit to Gregg's right. Prendergast is in the slot. Greg is going to throw, fires it, and a little comeback route. A bit of sputtering here after that. Cadlick in motion. He gets the handoff. See if he gets the edge. And he's going to be tackled. And it looks like Greg right under center. Takes the snap. Finds a lane. Not much room there. First and 10. Ball is at the 32. Triplets to Truitt's left. They're going to roll that way. Rojas is out there. Truitt looks back right. He's going to be pressured. Tries to turn the corner, and he's going to take a big different formation here for the Saints. Fake the handoff. Going to throw it up. That's Ramos, and that pass is a bit too wide out of this formation. He's going to throw. Looking. Pressured. There's a flag, and that is intercepted, it looks like. I think Gabe Prendergast came up with that. They are ruling it incomplete. Best chance. Interesting result. We have Brian Stanley over there at Napomo High School where the Titans are hosting the Eagles. So we got a run here. Greg keeps it, hurdles, tries to get over that line. And the Titans got their first win last week. Greg throws, and that's high, and it's almost brought in by So, yeah, that's pretty close. That's a little bit closer than I thought. Greg's going to throw. Has a man open over the middle. That's caught at midfield. Spins out of a tackle. Still on his feet. Down at the 46-yard line. Handoff straight ahead. Turned it over on downs. Prendergast in motion. He's in the slot. That's a handoff. Transit. He's met. They'll go for it on 4th down. We've already seen that twice, and last time they went for it on their own 32-yard line. Prendergast, we've seen the sweep, and that's what it is. Finds the lane. Gabe Prendergast, he's got speed to burn, and that's going to be a first down on 1st down. Pirates real heavy over there. A tight bunch formations on the left. They're going to swing it out. That's Prendergast. A lot of room there for Prendergast inside the 20. Makes a cut, and he's wrapped up. A touchdown-saving tackle by Frank. Another different setup. Greg keeps it right up the middle, and he lowers his shoulder and bowls into the end zone. That's a touchdown. Dustin Greg, 11 yards. Wow, looks like he was going to be. He's the holder here. High snap. He does get it down, and that kick is through from marking off for Santa Ynez. 2 men back deep for the Saints. Kick is right and fielded at the 15 and tackled at strong. So they did give up a touchdown on that last drive. Lopez has some room, does get a couple there, but they're Sarah in motion. Ramos in the slot. Truitt keeps it. He goes wide. 3 defenders there and a big loss. Basically, if Truitt isn't picking up yardage on the ground, the Saints will not. Backside pressure. Truitt's going to throw it up. Has Rojas. A lot of contact there.
Come on.
Fourth down. 4th and 13. Truitt goes right. High kick. Not much distance on that one. We'll see where the roll goes. And it does favor Santa Ynez, but not overly so. Heavy formation. Greg, he's going to throw. Throws it up. Has Cadlick. Cadlick cuts inside. 11-yard touchdown run scored in the Pirates' previous possession. Greg, he's going to take off here. A big block. Dustin Greg, he's in the open field inside the 30. Ramos tracking him down, but Greg is going to score. And that's a 61-yard touchdown run for Dustin Greg. Pirates ready to kick here. Low snap. Greg couldn't field that one. Greg's going to run left. Steps out of a tackle, comes back right. He's just going to throw it up, and that's caught. And I guess see where this one goes, and that's way out of bounds. So at least Santa Maria will have good starting field position. Santa Maria has to answer here, down 15 points. Truitt, that's a run. Nowhere for the quarter. Down in 14 at the 31. Heavy formation. Truitt rolls. He's going to throw. Has Ramos. Prendergast on the defense, and Gabe Prendergast comes down with the interception. 10 at the 19. Man comes in motion. That's Transit. Not a whole lot of room there, but definitely in the second quarter. 3 receivers to Greg's right. He's going to look over the middle, has a man, and that's caught. Greg's going to throw, swings it out. That's Cadlick. Cadlick shakes off one would-be tackler. Rojas is trying to drag him down. Cadlick near mid. Greg, he tucks it. He's going to run. Tries to find a lane. Cuts back. He's downed by Frank Lowe. 2 receivers on each side of the field. Prendergast comes in motion. And he's going to toss it. He's a left-handed thrower. He just throws it up. Diego Villagran is there. Third down. Prendergast back in motion on the sweep. He takes a handoff there. So I think the Pirates should stick to that. Prendergast inside the 20. Greg in the shotgun. Fake the sweep. Rolls right. Throws. And it's caught. Greg has 2 rushing touchdowns. He rolls left, sets his feet, throws it up, caught in traffic, and that's Cadlick again. Beautiful catch from Jasper Cadlick. A lot of those snaps tonight, and it's going to be a fake. Greg's going to run. He's hammered near the goal line. Of what Santa Maria has had to deal with. Was injured early on in the season, came back, and then in the second game, I believe, we'll see if this kick can be fielded. It is fielded, but Truitt keeps. Rojas. Rojas catches it. Ramos and Rojas are the receivers. Truitt keeps it. Ramos, Rojas are the receivers. Truitt rolls to his left, has time, throws over the middle, and that's caught. For the Saints, they are in Santa Ynez territory. 1st and 10 at the 49. 1:15 remaining. Truitt rolls left. Pressured. Steps up in the pocket. Lots of room inside the 40. Truitt near a first down. He goes down at the 39. Second down and very short. Truitt rolls right. Has a bunch of receivers over there, and that's thrown to Zool, and a big hit from behind. Relaxed out there, not an intense guy last year, but he's intense and fired up. Lopez, he gets the first down and ins. 1st and 10. Put that at the 32. Truitt rolls right, steps up in the pocket, and he goes down hard. He was hit backfield. 24 seconds. Truitt. Pressured, he's going to go down. Loses the ball. That ball is out. A loss of 10 for Truitt, and he loses the ball. Ynez now has a chance to strike before halftime. Greg, he's going to throw. He's pressured, steps up, and he's tackled at the 40. Might be the last play of this first half. Greg, he rolls toward us. He's going to throw it up. There's Cadlick there. Ramos tips it up, and that falls harmlessly to the turf, and the clock's hit 00. So, at the half, Santa Ynez 27, Santa Maria 6. So we'll take a quick on the near side. They've been picking on him tonight on those kickoffs, and Corinna's going to get this one. Build it at the 8. Finds a lane right up the middle. He's hammered. I'm going to talk to Josh McClurg later on and see what that injury is. Hopefully it's not too serious. Lopez, handoff, straight ahead. There's some room. He's tackled low by Prendergast. Truitt, heavy set. Handoff again to Lopez. Lopez charges ahead. Truitt keeps, has the edge this time. Positive yardage. Truitt has had some big run plays, but he's also lost some yards there. Lopez, stacked up, goes wide, didn't get much. It's going to be 4th down. Seen one Truitt run and a bunch of runs from Lopez. Truitt keeps it. He's got a lot of room on that far side inside the 40, down near the game, running and passing. Keeps, throws, fires, caught. Believe that's Rojas. Bought this one at the 33. Same formation. High snap. Truitt gets it down. Lopez straight ahead. He's near the 30. 3-yard pickup. That'll bring up 3rd down for Santa Maria. Less than 10 minutes remaining in this 3rd. Lopez has a lot of room inside the 15. I haven't seen that much room for Lopez. Saints are in business here to start the second half. They're not out of this one just yet. It is a 21-point game. Score here would be huge. Truitt keeps it. He tucks it. Makes one man miss. Goes wide. Steps out of a tackle. Gets inside the 10. 4th and 13 from the 15. Truitt takes his time, throws it up for Rojas, and it's way over Rojas' head, and that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Saints. So they march all the way down to the 8-yard line, lose some yards, and then eventually turn it over on downs. So Santa Ynez takes over at the 15. They're going to throw. Greg, he's pressured. He can't get rid of it. He goes down. A gang of Greg's going to throw. It's a screen, and that's going to be incomplete. Nice job by the Santa Maria defense to break up that season. Pirates are impressive. Just a wonderful job Josh McClurg has done with this program. Greg looks, has a man wide open, but it's well behind the intended receiver. I believe this is the first punt for Santa Ynez. High kick, Rojas back deep. He's going to let it bounce. Pretty much a neutral drop there. Does bounce about 3 yards in favor. Comes in motion toward the near side. Truitt has the ball, looks for a lane, cuts back, steps out of a tackle. Blake Truitt inside the 40. He's hit hard near the first. Becerra to the right now. Becerra comes toward the formation. Lopez. Truitt does keep it. He's hit, can make it through the Northern League season. He can be that league MVP. And I think the Saints can win that Northern League. They're going to have to go through Napomo. Another handoff to Lopez. Lopez stays on his feet. Picks up 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 from the 31. For Santa Maria. Truitt Throws underneath, and that's Rojas catching it inside the 25. Over the middle, he has Rojas. There was some contact. Hand off to Lopez again. He's bottled up, but does get some forward. Bunch formation, 3 receivers to the left. Now Zool comes in motion. High snap. Truitt keeps it. Goes straight ahead. Blake Truitt inside the 10. Truitt keeps, goes ahead, steps out of a tackle, lunges forward at the goal line, and he's in. Blake Truitt, 6 yards and a score. Rojas in motion. Truitt rolls that way. He has Rojas in the back of the end zone, but just does not throw it. He puts into this team. So with Villagran out, I have a backup kicker. Not a great kick. Freeland fields that at the 40, and he's hammered. AG up on Napomo, 41-6. Prendergast in motion. High snap. Greg gets it down. Hands off to Trenzith. Trenzith spins. Gets out of it. Gets some forward progress, and he's out past the 45. Down. Second down. Hand off. Trenzith. And he goes down. Maybe a yard there. Just under a minute remaining in the third quarter. Saints showing blitz. Blitz comes. Greg throws, and it's caught. That's Vreeland with a big third down. Oh, Greg wasn't ready for the snap. He does well to act tables this week and pull off a rally. Greg looks. He's going to go down, but Sarah's there. And so we got 12 minutes to play. Third down. Third down and long. Third down and 14, in fact. Greg throws, and it's caught. There's Prendergast. He gets a block, and he's going to score. 45 yards and a touchdown. Big play. Force a punt. Instead, it's a 45-yard touchdown score. Greg to Prendergast. And that kickoff goes out of bounds. 3 forced fumbles against Napomo 2 weeks ago. He's just a monster in the trenches, and he's helped off the field and to the trainer's table. Keep an eye on that. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Handoff up the middle. Lopez again. Up-tempo offense for the Saints. 2nd and 5. Truitt keeps it. Directs traffic. And he's going to. Truitt on 3rd down. Pressured. Steps up. Throws it up. Has Ramos. But Prendergast undercut that. 4th and 9 for the Saints. Truitt's going to punt it away. Prendergast is there. Looks like they'll just let this one die. Is down at the 36-yard line. Santa Ynez and LPL, 5 teams. Greg throws. Has Prendergast. Prendergast goes up and catches it on top. 10:30 remaining. Ray in motion. Fakes the handoff. Greg straight ahead. Has some room. Venegas goes low. And 2nd and 4. Greg, draw play. That one. Not sure what happened there. But Greg keeps it. By my count, that's 16 touchdowns on the season, 2 interceptions. Cadlick open underneath. Gets out of a tackle inside the 20 at the 10. And Cadlick scores 31 yards. Talking about the possibility of Santa Maria getting back in this game, down just 15. But 14 quick points from the Pirates. 2 minutes later, Pirates hit pay dirt again, this time with another 3rd down score coming from Jasper Kedlick, his 2nd touchdown catch of the night. It's like the lone skill position starters that left on the field for the Saints is Becerra, 33 at tight end. Rojas is split out wide on the top of your screen. Becerra comes in motion. Hand off to Moreno. He gets the edge, turns upfield, and he's tackled near the 40, but powers ahead. Becerra back in motion. Snap. Moreno. He needs to get 4. Turns the edge, and he's wrapped up. Place is clearing out a bit. Flag in. Moreno. Wrapped up, short gain, maybe a yard there. Tascadero's lead. That was 13-7 after 3. Handoff. Wow, what a strong run there. Moreno, wide, and he's stopped here. Thais, he might throw. Instead, he steps up and is gang tackled at the line of scrimmage, and that should be a turnover on downs. Santa Ynez is at Morro Bay next week. Backup quarterback, that's number 1, Anthony Gills on the run. Use in the backfield. Gills. Got some speed. Set a school record with 10-point after try kicks. So a little bit of history from St. Joseph. Oh, nice run from Gills, and that's a touchdown of 9 yards. Gills with a nice move at about the 5 to Greg, there to hold. High snap. Greg rolls out of it. He's going to throw it up, has a man, and it's caught for 2. That's Vreeland on the catch. I don't know if that. Handoff, that's Alejandro Lazaro on the carry. Picks up 4. Ten seconds left. And that's it. So the final, 49-12, Santa Ynez pulls away late and defeats Santa Maria. So the Pirates stay undefeated. We finally got to get a look at Josh McClurg's crew, and they are as good as advertised. Pulling away late. 3 touchdowns in that 4th quarter. Remember, it was 27-12 after 3. So 3 quick touchdowns in that 4th quarter. Helps the Pirates move to 5-0. Saints fall to 2-4. Dan Ellington, it's got to be frustrated. You can see Ruiz and Ayala not dressed out tonight. Jonathan Ramos. Isaiah Garcia is there on crutches. So many star players for the Saints are out. Hopefully we'll see Isaiah during the baseball season. He does have a torn ACL. Helped these Saints to a CIF championship in the spring, but he's injured. Jonathan Garcia was out as well tonight. So many injuries for these Saints, but a valiant effort. Remember, it was a 15-point game at the start of that 4th quarter, but the Pirates do pull away. Saints go into their bye. They limp into their bye at 2-4. Pirates move to 5-0, and they play at Morro Bay. They've already had their bye, so stay following us on Twitter. I'll have some updates for you guys. Lorenzo is at Houck Stadium, where Cabrillo is taking on Morro Bay. They're trying to close that one out for a victory. We saw a pretty entertaining first 3 quarters here tonight, but the Pirates pull away and win this one 49-12. Next week, we will bring you the action live as Lompoc takes on Pioneer Valley. That will be our very first look at the dominant Lompoc Braves. You'll get to see Toa Tawa, Dallas Canley, a young Leandre Coleman, so a lot of star power for